Hey everybody, it's Uber Dante here, and I've got a new game that I'm kind of in the process of making. It's probably not quite there. It's still a work in progress, but I'm going to throw it up here, and I'll probably make a work in progress thread on BoardGameGeek, and possibly enter this in the 2025 9-card contest. That's a 9-card game, and it's based on the board game Labyrinth. So I really like the mechanic in the board game Labyrinth, and I would try to make that on with 9 cards. And so this is what I have. And you make it you've got these different mazes on the board with different treasures to find. I think this game could be playable. There's 9 treasures. I think it could be playable with 2. Right now I'm kind of working on kind of solo rules. Still kind of playing around with this. And so you've got these cards with kind of maze on it and a treasure. And they're double-sided. On the reverse side, you have this one's got an exclamation point on it. And the maze gets a little bit smaller when you flip these over. And basically, like in the solo rules, these when you get a treasure, it's kind of like booby trapped. So after you get a treasure, the card's gonna flip. Or if you push a card, so basically you do the same mechanic as Labyrinth. So if let's say I'm gonna push this card from the right, all the cards will kind of move over. When that happens, this card will also get flipped. It kind of works as a timer. And so the board is kind of shrinking. And you're trying to get all of these. And each turn, for the solo mode, each turn you have to get a treasure. If you don't get a treasure, you also have to flip over a card. And if you ever get all the cards full... so all the cards flipped, and you need to flip a card. And you can't, then you lose. But if you can get all the treasures, then you win. Now, this is 9 cards. But I've got these treasure cards over here as well, these kind of treasure tokens. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this for the game. So you can see each one of these cards has some black space here where you could fit a token. So in the current rules, this is not a token. The current rules for the contest, you can cut out pieces from the card and use them as components. So there's a few different ways I could do this. So right now I'm thinking to have these tokens on the card, and then you could cut away, and you're not really losing the map because it's on the black side, and you can see if I flip that card, the other side is the same. So you're not losing any part of the maze. It's a little weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that cutting rule. It makes it more like a 1-page contest rather than a 9-card contest, but I don't know, that seems to be the best idea. The other thing would be like having each one of these tokens be like a different color. And you have 9 different colors, and then you just pick a cube. You have 9 different colored cubes that you draw from a bag. But then you have issue with like color blindness and or people having 9 different cubes available, which it doesn't really matter. You could also probably find, little toys or objects like a coin or something that you could use to represent them, put them in a bag. I don't know. There's probably different ways you can do it, but I'm leaning towards cutting out cards. And so just like the Labyrinth game, you would have these cards to choose from, and you'd have to get that, whatever card is showing, you have to go and get that on your next turn. So let me just run through, and I also have this dice, which 8-sided dice to manipulate the board even more, which I'll show that. I don't know if I'm going to include that in the rules or not. And then you have these 8 cards, but you could set them up. I could have like a maze that looks like this or something, just put them any which way. Something like that you could do as well. And you just, when you push, if you're pushing this one, and this one would come out then. So you could do something like that, where you don't have to have the 2x4. You could think of different ways to do it, and that might make the game interesting. I don't know. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. I'm not sure the difficulty, or if these cards are okay or not. So it's definitely winnable. It might be too easy. I'm not sure. I'm going to do a quick playthrough as the rules as they are, and I'd welcome any feedback on this. This X I'm not really using right now. I was thinking of using it like, I think in Labyrinth, when you push out one side, then you can't immediately push back. So this is kind of like saying, oh, you can't go here. It's kind of like a block, but at least for the solo rules, I don't think that's necessary. So I won't be using that. And then you have like a little marker guy to go around. So I'm going to just click on new game. Just going to randomly shuffle and rotate the cards, and what I'm doing is, I think in Labyrinth you always start off in a corner. So all of the cards, I'm going to just rotate them until you have 4 corners like that as a way of starting, and then you can pick any corner to start from. So this looks like the best corner. So I'm going to start there, and then you're going to reveal your first card. So I've got this marker here to just kind of cover it. That's not a treasure, so I'll put that over here. And my first one is a coin, which is down here. Can I get there? Maybe not. Let's see. I can get. So what you do, it's just like in Labyrinth. You're gonna push a card into the grid, take one out, and then move. So I've got to get down to this coin somehow. And then this card I can rotate it anyway, so I could like push it over here. That's not gonna help me. I could push it down here, it's not gonna help me. And I can go all the way down here. I can't get over this part. If I push this one down, it's not going to connect either. This is tricky. Can I just, no. Probably can't. Can I not get there? Okay. I don't think I can get there, so I'm just going to push that one out. So let's push it out. So I'm going to come down here. And let's just push like that. Okay. So what happens? So I push this one out, so this one gets flipped to its other side. It's kind of danger side. And then I can move. So I want to get off this thing and come down here. Okay. So then hopefully, well, where do I want to go actually? Let's just go over here. Okay. So if I go over here, the next move I could push down here. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. I didn't get a treasure. So that means I have to flip some card that's in play. So let's just flip this one. So it's kind of a punishment for not getting a treasure on that turn. Okay, then the next turn I can get it. So I'm going to take this and push it down here. So these come out. And there we go. So I can go and get to the treasure. So first I can grab this treasure, and then the rules I've been playing by is you can, whenever you get a treasure, it's kind of booby-trapped. So you roll an 8-sided dice, and it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cards will be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so whichever one you roll, you're going to actually rotate it 180 degrees and put it back. So in this case, that was probably not great. I guess it could help you or hurt you, but it's just kind of, I don't know if it's necessary, but it's just kind of a thing. I actually kind of like it because when you're building the maze, you're trying to make it so you can go everywhere, and then if a card gets rotated, it can throw your plans. But next I need a key, which I can already get to. So let's, I'm sorry, and the other thing is this sword card came out, so that also gets flipped. So this time, let's push this card, because this one's already been flipped. So push that one out. And nothing happens to it if it's on this side. You don't flip it again, you don't discard it or anything like that. All right, so I push that one, and then I can go get my key. Okay, so I got the next treasure. Also, this, after you get a treasure and you leave the card, you're going to flip. That's another way it's booby-trapped. You're going to flip that card. So this one's already been flipped, so I don't have to worry about that. But I will roll and see which card I rotate, and it's actually the card I'm on, which I think is fine. So there we go. And okay, that's the end of my move. I have to get the bomb next, which I can do. So let's push this up, and I can get the bomb. This one came off, so that gets flipped. Grab the bomb, and then I'll roll to rotate something. It's 6, so rotate this one back again. That's good. And I need to get the crown next, so I can get to the crown, so that's good. So maybe we'll move one of these pieces out of the way. One thing you can't do that you can do in Labyrinth is push your own card off. So in Labyrinth, if you're on the card, you get pushed off and you go back. I think you get pushed off here, you come back here. In this game, there's no, I don't have a great way of putting you back on the card. So basically that's an illegal move. You can't push yourself off. But I can just push one of these off. So let's push. Oh, sorry. I came off the key and I didn't flip it. Okay, so on my previous move, I'm still learning this game. My previous move, when I went to get the bomb, I came off this key, which I had gotten. So that one gets flipped. Okay, so why don't we push that one off? It's already flipped. So push that like that. and then I can go get the crown, and again I got the bomb, so that one gets flipped. I got the crown, so I'm gonna roll, and I roll myself and take that one. So next is a treasure. Where's the treasure? The treasure is here, so that's good. So let's push this one up. Yeah, that's good. Push that one up. Grab the treasure. Crown gets flipped. Grab the treasure. Roll the booby trap. Rotate the card. End of turn. Okay. Next is the sword. Should be able to get the sword. So let's push this here. Go get the sword. Flip the treasure, which we previously got. Grab the sword. Roll the dice. Rotate the card. End of turn. Okay, next I need the... Oh, geez. I need the blue potion. And I'm kind of stuck on this island here. So the game ends. Near the end, you have less places to go. So even if I push this one up, I'm not going anywhere. If I push this down, I can't go anywhere. Well, if I put that... No, this just doesn't line up right. So probably I'm in trouble. So let's push the potion off so we can get it next turn. Push the potion off. And I don't know what else we need. I think I'll just stay here and I'll push that there. So I'm just going to stay here. Let's move over here or something. And because I didn't get a treasure, I need to flip this. And I only have one left to flip. So I can't make any more mistakes. Everything's been flipped over. So let's try to get this potion. So next move. Push that down. We're probably in trouble here. Grab the potion. And roll the dice. And this one gets flipped. And I need to get the green potion. And how am I going to do that? Can I do it? Let's rotate this one. Wait a second. Rotate this one. Bring it down. Okay, can I put it in here? Yeah, I think that can do it. Okay, so I'm going to push me down. Like that. Ah! I thought I was going to get there. I was close. Okay, so... we got close. We needed one of these... One more piece here. So, that's the end of the game. So I managed to get 7 treasures. So, I guess that's a loss, or I could only get 7 treasures, or something like that. I could still escape with my 7 treasures, I think. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Probably I need to work on this game some more, but it seems pretty interesting at least. So I'd love to hear your comments, and thanks for watching.